Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good people. How are you today? Come on in, like, share. We are excited this morning about day 3 of commanding your morning, walking in faith, and managing your time. That's what we are doing. So if you are in the room, come on in, and I am going to go ahead. I'm just sharing to different pages that I have. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm coming live. I'm here now. I'm just responding to some people who are asking when does the class start. So before we actually get started, if you already signed up for the Command Your Business Challenge, that actually starts on November 1st at 10 a.m. We will have 3 different times that will come live um, on those days, but so that everyone can be able to get to it and understand exactly what's going on. But I'm so glad to know that you guys are here and you're attentive and you're ready to learn and get what's needed. So um, we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome to Defining Your Moments with Coach T. I am your coach, Tyler Janae DeVos Dunham. I am the owner of Defining Your Moments with Coach T, as well as SVG Network and the Dominion Academy. And so, for those of you who do not know what I do or what I am a coach, a business coach, as well as a graphic designer and consultant. I like to be able to teach ministries as well as churches and small businesses on how to not only scale their business. Morning, Mark. Thank you so much for joining in. Not only scaling your business, but making sure that you are effective in the things that you're doing and that your brand is notable. So those are the things that I do actually focus on when it comes to being able to teach and being able to give you guys the information that's needed. 95% of my market and target audience is crafters that's learning to scale their business and take it over and bring it into making it a full-time business for themselves, or trying to be able to get money on a consistent basis and build revenue. Good morning, Billy. Thank you for joining in. So today is day 3 of commanding your morning, and as I stated to you guys before, um, when you have when you are commanding your morning, you're giving God the ability to be able to strategically map out what it is that you're going to do for that day. And so, maybe about a week or two ago, God had instructed me to make sure that I get up in the mornings and I pray more than I was normally doing, to be able to challenge myself and get to a place in Him so that my business can run effectively. Most of you that know me know that for years I was just doing graphic design, and then I did a little crafting, and then I kind of incorporated that into my business. And so with me doing that, now God has shifted the trajectory of my business, and now I'm doing more of teaching others how to be able to start their businesses and be able to come to a place where they are be able to create wealth and revenue for their homes and for their families. And so, with that being said, um, I started a Command Your Day challenge a couple of days ago. And so on day one, we talked about casting your vision and knowing how to make sure that you write the vision and make it plain so they that see it may run with it and do well. And then on yesterday, we talked about making sure that you know what your intentions are. After you've written out your plan, what is your intentions? What is your purpose of what it is that your business is called to do? And what stage are you in? And so today we're going to talk about building your faith and time management and realizing what it is that you need to be able to do to be able to continue to successfully meet those goals and plans that God has given you for your business. Okay. So today we're coming from Hebrews 11 and 1. And Hebrews 11 and 1, and I am reading from the New Living Translation. It says, faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see. So we all know that in a King James verse says, faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen. That's what it says inside the King James version. But the New Living Translation says, faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see. And we all know that when it comes to business, when it comes to even starting and going out, when it comes to business, you have to have a level of faith. The Bible says that if you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, that's all you need. You don't need a big gigantic faith that everyone tells you have to have. You don't have to have all of that. But if you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, and those of you who don't know or have never seen, a mustard seed is literally the smallest seed that's out there. God said, if you have just that much, I can work with you. I can give you what's needed, and I can work with that, and we can move forward. And so in business, we know that we have to have faith, because there are times that we have things that goes up and down. We have challenges, and you don't just have to have faith in business, but you have to have faith in life. You have to have faith in ministry and in the things that you're doing in life so that you can be able to succeed. Faith is a foundational move when it comes to business. Faith is a foundational move when it comes to business. You have to be able to have a solid foundation, and your solid foundation needs to be Jesus Christ as one, as well as a foundation of faith, knowing exactly where. Sometimes you're not going to see the finances coming in. Sometimes you're not going to know how you're going to be able to make it the next day, but you trust and you believe God that this is going to happen for you. So you have to have a God-given vision and faith to be able to build upon, to be able to move forward when it comes to business. Good morning, Erica. Thank you for joining in. Okay, so I can tell you for myself, when it comes to business and when it comes to being able to know exactly how to live and walk in faith, as far as business is concerned, I'll give you a just a small synopsis of what I did. I started out my business over 20 years ago. And so the defining moment for me when I started my business was I was pregnant with my daughter. She's not 20, she is 16 years old. But I started my business 20 years ago, and I was just designing for church, right? And so I was just doing different things as far as church was concerned. My pastor at the time was Apostle Carolyn L. Hicks. I was a member of Deliverance to Jesus Coming Victory Center. And I would see how, Apostle Hicks would do the designing and different things. And so back then, she taught me how to use, I think it was like a Master Creator or something like that. Something you purchase from Walmart. You can get it from Walmart for like $20, right? And so I went and got the program, and I taught myself how to design. And then I moved back to New York, and I was going through some things in my life at the time. So I moved back to New York, and I was just like, I'm done with church. I don't want to be bothered. And so that's how I ended up. Of course, long story short, I ended up pregnant with my daughter, and I moved back to North Carolina, not knowing that I was pregnant with my daughter. And so when I moved back to North Carolina and I was pregnant with Trinity, I started designing because the doctor put me on bed rest, right? So I started designing and I was doing the different things, and I had to learn how to get my business to a certain place. The faith part, where faith came in at, is that because I had to literally leave my job. So how was I going to be able to take care of a newborn and I have no money coming in? I had to ask God to show me how to create the wealth that was needed, or the finances that was needed, to be able to take care of the child that he just gave me, so that I can be able to support home and live productively. And so that's when CDI Studios at the time was birthed. So I taught myself how to design. I was designing. I was doing flyers for different ministries. I was creating MySpace pages. I was doing all these different things. And God had to show me how to build my faith up and trust in who he called me to be, so that I can go ahead and start my business. So building faith sometimes can be tested. Your faith is going to be tested. Your business is going to be tested. So you have to know that this is what God has called you to do. And then, as I stated on yesterday, you have to know what season or what stage you're in. Because some of us that are starting businesses, we're in the preparation stage. And so that's the reason why we have the challenge that we have going on as far as Command Your Business, because you need to know the stage, or you need to be able to start the proper way as far as your business is concerned. What is the name of your business? What is the vision for your business? What is the mission of your business? What is it that God has called you to do? What is the purpose that you're setting out and intended for it to do? And who are you called to serve? Who are you called to meet? What are their pain points? What are the things that what are the needs that you're meeting for these people? And so in those situations, you have to be able to have enough faith to know. Good morning, Evangelist Tanya. Thank you so much for joining in. You have to know that you're able to meet those needs. You are qualified to meet them. And so I'm going to come to you from a coach's perspective today. And I'm letting you know that if God gave you the business and God gave you the vision, you're qualified to meet that, right? You're qualified because if he called you, he equipped you. And if he equipped you, he qualified you, right? So you have to know that you're able to meet the need of the target audience that you're going to be able to meet. So, and you're going to be able to assist. You have to know that who you're serving and what it is that you're serving. If you're just joining in, please like and share and let others know that we are commanding our morning and we're commanding our business within these next few days. Okay. So as I stated before, and on day one, we talked about your vision and casting your vision and knowing exactly what it is that God has called you to do. And when you did that, we talked about we went over the scripture Habakkuk 2:2, where it talks about writing the vision and making it plain, so they that see it upon the tablets may run with it and do well, right? So you have to know that you have those things in order. Then we talked about on yesterday, we talked about having your intentions and making sure that your intentions is straight and you know exactly what it is that God is calling you to do, right? So now that we've done that, now we have to be able to build our faith so that we can walk in what it is that God has called us to do. But how do we walk in faith if we're all over the place? We have to manage our time. We have to manage the time that God has given us, and we have to know that time and season is everything. And as they say in the corporate world, time is money. And so if you're not walking in timing correctly, and if you're not managing your time properly, then you will not be able to succeed. You're gonna easily be burnt out. You're gonna easily go through being overwhelmed and all those different things. So you now have to learn how to manage time. I am a person that I will tell y'all, I'm a very transparent person. When God gave me this particular subject to speak to you guys about today, when it came to time management and faith, baby, let me tell you right now, if my pastor was on here or anybody that I know that is a part of my praise and worship team, they can tell you time management was not something that I was able to do for the last couple of years. I just got better with time management, maybe within the last 2 years. I was never on time. I always was struggling. I always had issues with being able to get to a certain place, and God had to deal with me in that. And so I'm not saying that I'm completely there, but I'm learning how to manage my time. You have to discipline yourself when it comes to your business. So those of you that are on here that have a business and you still work a regular 9 to 5 job, you need to be able to manage your time and figure out when is the best time for you to work on your business. When is the best time for you to carve out and figure out what it is that you're going to do for the day or for the week for your business. Have a day that you have set aside where you respond to your clients. Have a day that you have set aside where you do maybe the work. Have a day that you have set aside where you actually send out work. If that means, like, if you gotta mail stuff off or things like that, you have certain days of the week that you do that. This way you're not overwhelmed in your business, and you're able to succeed properly. Those of you who have a business and you have a family, then you need to make sure that you carve out your time properly. So that may mean that you have to sacrifice time more and maybe get up earlier in the daytime to do some work. Spend time with God, go do your regular 9 to 5, come home and maybe work on some other things and give time to your family. You have to figure out what schedule works for you, but managing your time is crucial when it comes to running a business. You cannot run a business and be all over the place. You can't. I'm telling you, you're going to get burnt out very quickly. So you have to know how to manage your time. You have to know when to service your clients. You have to make sure that your clients know when is your time frame and when you work. I have people all the time, because of what I do, they're inboxing me. If you inbox me after a certain time frame, I'm not going to respond until tomorrow. And this is the reason why you have to actually be able to streamline your services so that you have everything in one place. If you have a telephone number that people contact you on, then you need to make sure that that phone is cut off by a certain time. My god sister, she has two lines. And when she is in school or when she's teaching or whatever the case may be, her business line does not ring. It goes straight to voicemail. Same thing when it comes to when she's at home. It's time to spend time with my husband. I am not answering that. I have certain days that I run my business, and those are the times that I will respond to people. And you have to learn how to manage and give people a you have to learn how to make sure your audience and your clientele respects your time. Okay. So those are the things that you have to learn, and you have to set these things in order. And you cannot run your business based off of your emotions. Please do not. I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you from a place that I've done. I've run my business off of emotion, or you're running sales, or you're running different things because you need the finances at that time because you didn't properly prepare. Stop running your business that way. Manage your time properly. Make sure you are effectively doing it. Make sure you're following your policies just as well as you want your clients to follow your policies. Good morning, Nika. Thank you for joining in. You have to make sure that you have things set and in order. God is a God of order. And so we have to make sure that we walk in order to be able to be successful. And then a part of walking in order is setting the foundation of your business so that it does not crush. It does not fumble. You do not fall in what it is that you're doing. Your foundation must be strong. And so over these next couple of days, and even during our 10-day challenge of commanding your business, we're going to be showing you how to create a strong foundation so that your business will not crumble, so that your business does not fall. How many of you know that in order to be able to build, when they built the Empire State Building, right? In order for that building to be able to stand as tall as it is, and it didn't fall over, it didn't drop or anything like that, their foundation not only had to be strong, but it had to be deep. So they had to go almost as deep down into the ground and create the foundation to hold up that building and the masses that's going to be in it, just for it to be able to stand the way that it did. That's the same thing that when it comes to your business. If you see your business, or you see what it is that you're doing is going to be extremely great, then that means that you have to create a foundation that is not only deep but strong, with great principles and with great work. You have to make sure your work ethics is in order. You have to make sure you have your paperwork in order. And this is the reason why we're teaching you how to make sure things is done. We don't want to operate illegally, because when we operate illegally, we give the enemy room to be able to come in and take over what God has given us, right? And so when I say operating illegally, that means you don't have your EIN, you don't have your mission statement and things like that written down, you don't have a business plan, you're not legally vested, meaning that you're not registered with your state. You don't have your tax information in order. You don't even know what tax structure you should be under, because you just started a business because you needed money, right? And let's be honest, 90% of us started our businesses because we needed another stream of income. But we want to now do it the right way. So over the next 10 days, come on November 1st, when I start teaching on the Command Your Challenge, and you have not signed up, please go to challenge.svgnetwork.com to sign up. We had a introductory price of $25 over the last 2 days. It was 48 hours. You had that pricing, but that price is no longer available now. It is now $79.99. And what we're going to be doing is teaching you how to go ahead and get your business in order. So those of you that are trying to be able to get that business in order, and you need to know exactly what structure you need to do, this is the class that you need to be a part of. You need to be able to go ahead and join in and get what's needed, so that come January, your business is in order. And why does these things is needed? Because it's going to set you up to be able to get funding. It's going to set you up to be able to get capital loans. It's going to set you up to be able to have the finances that's needed for your business to be able to run properly. Not only for that, it's going to set you up for God to be able to bless you, so that you can be able to have employees, if you want to be able to have that, and so that your business can grow, so that you can scale properly, and that you can reach your target audience with ease and with success. So we're going to teach you how to do these things inside of our 10-day challenge of commanding your business, right? So once you start building your faith, right, you want to make sure that you understand who your foundation is, right? Faith is about your belief systems, right? You have to know that you have your belief systems and things like that in order. Okay, so that's a part of your mission and your vision of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Who you're gonna if your business is a faith-based business, then you need to know what kind of work you're going to produce. You may not be able to take on certain clients, or you may have to outsource that information to someone else if you decide to do it, because it doesn't align with your faith, or it doesn't align with who you are. It's not discriminatory. It is because your business is based off of certain things. So you have to make sure that what you're doing, your business is aligned with the faith that you are in, making sure that you walk in those areas properly. Okay. So what is it that we need to make sure that we have in order? We need to make sure that we have our vision in order. We need to make sure that we know what our mission is. We need to make sure that we actually go and get our EIN numbers. We need to make sure that we actually go ahead and register with the state. And if you don't have that information, those resources will be given out to you in our Command Your Day Challenge. If you come to the Command Your Business Challenge, which is now $79.99, you join in, you will get the resources. I've sat and I've done the research. I went ahead and I compiled the listings of where you go per state for all states. I have listed all that information together. You can go, you'll be able to click on that link, and you'll be able to know exactly what state, in your state, where do you need to actually sign up to be able to register for your business, what state, what information that you have to, what steps you have to take to do that. I'm going to have all that information available for you on November 1st and throughout the week. So knowing that when you come on to those sessions, you'll be able to have everything that you need And by the end of your 10th day, you'll be able to successfully launch your business properly come January. So we're going to be walking you through these things as far as your business is concerned. We're going to help you guys build your business plan. A lot of us get stuck. We're going to help you register your Dun and Bradstreet. You need to be able to get your Dun and Bradstreet. We're going to help you do that. And so some of you who already have that information in place, and then you're saying, okay, I'm stuck. I don't know where to go from this point now. This is the class that you need to be a part of. An investment of $79.99 is not bad versus what it is that you're going to be able to receive, so that you can set yourselves up accordingly and make sure that you're able to receive everything that's needed. Good morning, Manita. Thank you so much for joining in. And so this is the things that we're going to have. I know some of you that are in the Obituary Design Workshop group as well as the Designs Made Simple group, you wanted to learn how to create an EPK. We're going to show you very small on one of those days on how to do that. So if you want to learn how to be able to set up your digital portfolio so that people can see what it is that you do and you can create the clientele that you need, we're going to show you how to do that inside of our Command the Day and Command Your Business Challenge. Okay, so that challenge starts on November 1st. That is actually on a Friday, so I will be updating the website on today to let you guys know that we'll probably move that to that Monday, because I don't want to start at the end of the week and then wait, and then you guys have to start again on Monday. So what we'll do is we're going to move it to that Monday. So that's the first, second, third. So we'll actually start on the 4th. November 4th, we'll be starting. It will be every single day, okay? Every single day at 10 a.m., we'll be doing the Command Your Business Challenge. Each day, we're going to be giving you biblical principles. We're going to be giving you information that is needed so that every day you're able to work on something to start your business. We're going to show you how to be able to set yourselves up and get yourselves registered for your businesses so that come January, you're already in order and you can go ahead and start. We're going to give you some small tips on how to be able to even get your branding up. Give you resources on people who can assist you, as well as myself, that will be able to assist you in branding your business and your ministries properly. So if you are a ministry on here and you don't have your ministry in order as far as the brand of your ministry, we can help and assist you with that. So signing up for the challenge will be able to give you a discount for us to be able to assist you in branding your business and making sure that your business is set up in order. We'll be able to assist you with getting your logos done and getting your websites in order. If you're local here in the Fayetteville area, we're going to help you. God has given us access to a studio now, so I don't have to do things out of my home. So if you need to be able to get pictures done and you need to get your headshots, we're going to give you all of that information. So these are the things that's going to be available for you to be able to assist you to get to where you need to get to. If you're not within Fayetteville, North Carolina, and you want to be able to get pictures done, I am partnering with different photographers in certain areas where you will be able to contact them and be able to get your pictures done. So those are some things that needs to be done, because we want to be professional in everything that we're doing. Everything that we do, we want to be able to walk in the spirit of excellence in what it is that we're offering, right? So those are the things that's going to do. How do you grow your faith inside your business when you're not actually taking the steps that's needed to properly present yourself to your audience, right? And so, and a step that's needed in that is making sure that you prepare properly. So preparing properly is getting professional pictures done. Preparing properly is making sure that you have your website in order. Preparing properly is making sure that you have your logos done, and not going to ChatGPT and creating one of those images that's on there that is not, it does not resonate with what it is that you're doing. You want a professional to assist you and get your logo done correctly. We all know that ChatGPT is a great aspect, but we're going to even teach you how to use ChatGPT properly to do your business, or AI properly to be able to effectively help you in your business. So these are the things that we're going to be teaching you in our Command Your Business Challenge and information that's going to be giving out during those days. So these are information that we're going to be offering. Give me 1 second. I'm going to answer y'all questions, because I do see that there people are asking questions. Thank you so much for joining in, Angela. So you said, I have a question. Before I catch this flight, How do you balance your business and work a full-time job? I get tired after 9 hours to come home and spend more hours behind a computer. Okay, so balancing your business when you have a full-time job and have a full-time business. I did it. Somewhere, somehow, depending on what it is that you're doing, you're going to lack in some areas, and so you're going to have to figure out what is bringing you the most income. Now, we all know that 95% of us keep our jobs because we need that financial stability, we need that insurance, and we need to be able to take care of ourselves, right? This is where your faith comes in. Is your business, or do you see your business being able to sustain you? And if you see that your business is able to sustain you, then you need to figure out how. And I say personally, what I did when I had to work a full-time job and do my business, I got up early in the morning. So I blocked out time. So my day started at, which is now is doing again. I would start from 4 to 6 in the morning, and then I would block out that time to be able to do work, so that I'm on the road by 7:30, be able to do my work, go to work, come home, spend time with my family, and then I give my business another 2 to 3 hours. Sometimes even in that, you may have to start working on the weekends. So it's a sacrifice that you're going to have to be able to take on, but the sacrifice is worth it if you are trying to transition from working a full-time job to working a full-time business. So those are I hope I answered your question and helped you properly. You're going to have to block out time that is specific for your business, so that you can be able to succeed properly. So right now, you may not be able to work your business full time. You may only be able to work it on certain days of the week, and that is okay. But you have to create products that may work for you, so that you don't have to do your business every single day. So this is going to be a part of our challenge thing that we're offering. So even if you want to do VIP, I can answer these questions during our VIP sessions as well inside of the Command Your Day challenge. And if you want to be a VIP person, what I'll do is I'll answer questions like this during our sessions. For people who didn't pay for VIP, you can actually get answers to questions that you probably want answers to. So Angela, she has a business and a ministry at the same time, where she assists young people in finding their identity in the world, right? Am I correct, Angela? Did I say it correctly? And so what Angela does, what I can tell you to do for you, Angela, would be to create digital products for your business. Create you some digital products for your business, which I see that you're probably already doing, as well as your videos that you're doing on YouTube. Take your videos and you train leaders. Awesome. So now what you need to do is you need to create digital products for the young people, create digital products for your leaders, and now you create some bundles that can be sold where you don't have to specifically spend time with them personally. You have that information out there, and it helps them do what needs to be done, right? So we all know that we're in a digital age right now, and everything that's needed. So we're going to talk more, Angela, in reference to what it is that you need to do, because I don't want to give away all the secrets that I want to show you how to do. But those are some things that you can do to kind of curve your time out, so that you're not spending all your time with your people. You're giving resources that can help them go to where they need to go to. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? I know kind of today went a little bit different than what I normally would have done, but I want to be able to help. So is there anybody else? Thank you so much. So the VIP, because I did not get that pricing, and it will be on the website, the VIP pricing is $125. So right now it's $79.99 for those that want to join, but those that want to be a part of our VIP seat, those of you who get in the VIP section, it is $125. You can ask me up to 5 questions for your business to be able to help you start scaling right away, and I will answer those questions during our master sessions. Okay. Thank you, Stacy, for joining in. Thank you, Michelle, for joining in. Does anybody else have any questions? Because I'm going to answer some of the questions and help you out, so so that you can get to where you need to get to before we actually start our Command Your Day challenge. And again, I'm going to resend out the emails that was sent out. Those of you that did get emails from me, I had to change the link. For some reason, it wasn't working properly, so you wasn't able to sign up. So what I will do is those that got emails from me, I will give you a code, a special code, a discounted code, to be able to still be able to take options, take that offer that we had available for you, and still be able to get inside the classes. Those of you who did not and you still want to join in, it is $79.99 to be able to join. It is a 10-day all extensive class. Okay, we're taking you completely through everything that's needed to be able to get your business in order, and then we're giving you access to our Dominion Academy. I am grateful that God has given me the ability to be able to create places where people can learn how to do their business, and get their stuff in order. So my cousin is on. His name is William Berry. Those of you that know my cousin and that know where he is, Billy, do not get off here, but listen through, please. Those of you that is on here, my cousin has a dance studio, right? And so he transitioned from New York to Florida, and he has a dance studio where he was teaching young students or kids dance. They did liturgical, hip hop, jazz. He also had other ones. I can't name all of them. Please put what they are in the chat. And so during this challenge, which he does not know, and even afterwards, we're going to be assisting him and maybe some others on how to restart your business and get it up and running in the state that you're currently in, because a lot of us probably transitioned from different places. So if you want to be able to watch us transition his business to from where it is now to where he is, and see him scale his business at a different level, please make sure that you join our group, Designs Made Simple, so that we can go ahead and get these things in. Thank you so much for joining in, Sherelle. I appreciate you so much. So these are some of the things that we're going to be offering. So if you join Dominion Academy and if you join our group, you'll be able to get information faster. Sign up for our newsletters. We do send that information out. Once you sign up for the Command Your Business Challenge, you're going to receive some text messages, and you're going to receive like snippets every single day. We're going to send you a text message every single day, every single morning. I have it automated. I'm not sending it to you personally after I've already set it up. It sends you a text, and it's giving you an email, sending you to go check your email, that because we've go ahead and we've given you information that's needed for that day, right? These are some things that's going to be available. We're going to also introduce you to our CRM tool as well, that is going to be available for you guys to access and get after you've joined our challenge. We have subscription plans in our group. Our lowest subscription plan will be $39.99. That's going to be available. So if you join Dominion Academy after you get the group, after you come to the Command Your Business Challenge and you get that subscription plan that's going to be available, you're going to have access to, those of you that want to learn how to design in Photoshop, you're going to have access to our free Photoshop class. You're going to also have access to our basic obituary design class. So you're going to be able to learn how to create obituaries. And then you're going to have access to our business class, where you're going to be able to learn this information as well. And we're going to be sending out resources like where do you go to file for your business? Who do you see? And because every state actually has a local IRS office, so you can go there and you can ask questions. So we're going to show you how to be able to find that information on the IRS website. We're going to show you and make sure that there's someone that's inside of our group that teaches, that does taxes. And I don't want to say her name incorrectly, but I believe her name is Jamisha. She, McKinney, she has a tax business, and she said if you guys have questions in reference to your business and you need information because it's almost tax season, please post that information inside of the group, and she will answer these questions on one particular day. She will either post information or she will go live and give you that information. So we have networked with a lot of different resources to be able to give y'all information that's needed. Those of you that are not in our group, and you need help with setting your business up the right way, and you want to know how to do that, join the Command Your Business Challenge. It is $79.99. VIP is $125, and you'll be able to get this information. Not only will you get that information, but those of you that do the 125 VIP class, we will go ahead and give you a starter kit to be able to get your business up and running right then and there. So those are the things that's going to be available for you. Question: I'm not sure what I signed up for. Can you elaborate a bit more? What comes with the 125 and continued cost? So the 125 is our VIP for this particular challenge. Okay, that is the VIP pricing for 125. It is going to include the 10-day business Command Your Day business. Is also going to give you a starter kit to be able to help with your business. So Marie, which is really Coach, who is Coach Stacy, you have a life coaching business. We will give you your starter kit for your life coaching. So I'll go ahead and give you your welcome packet that you need for your clients. Make sure that you have all that information that's available so that you can kind of onboard your clientele and things like that. So we're going to have resources that's available for your particular niche that you need to get done. So those of you that when you sign up for the VIP, there will be a questionnaire, and this is not on the site as of yet. So it will be up within the next 24 hours that on the site when you want to, if you want to do the Command Your Day and Business Challenge and you want to be the VIP, make sure when you fill out the form, you tell us the niche that you're in. We are going to create a welcome packet for you for your business. So that is your starter kit that can help you be able to get your business in order and you have things together for your business to go ahead and get started. So those are the things that's going to be available to you if you pay for the 125. If you just want to do the regular Command Your Day Business Challenge, it is $79.99. You still get access to everything that's available. Thank you for joining in, Castro. You'll still have everything that's available for you every single day. We're going to be doing a webinar, so the 10 o'clock time frame will be just like this, okay? It would be a webinar where you can ask your questions, and I will answer those information for the VIP. The VIP gets to ask questions while after we finish teaching. I will answer that information, and then we'll go on to learning exactly what it is. So this is how the breakdown will be. Okay, we'll have 30 minutes of teaching. Then we'll have 30 minutes of activity where we're actually showing you what needs to be done. Then we'll have 30 minutes of questions and answers. And then we'll have another 30 minutes of making sure that you have all your stuff in order. So it is 2-hour session, okay? A 2-hour session every single day until the 10 days is up that you will be able to get your information in order. I'm going to have a schedule on the website, okay, because I don't want to have what happened before. So I'm going to have a schedule on the website that will give you the information of how each day is going to be ran, okay? Those of you that are VIP, you'll get access to the information beforehand from 10 a.m. So you have that information in order. On the website, it's going to list exactly what times of the day that we're going to be on. So at 10 a.m., it's going to be live. Then another time of the day, it will be the replay and it'll go back. So if you already paid and you're not able to join, you're so welcome, Coach Stacy. If you not able to join at the 10 a.m. because you're already working a job and you're not able to join in during that time, you have access to go back and look at the replays, as well as I'm going to grant you access to our Dominion Academy. So in our Dominion Academy, is going to go ahead and list the resource information as well as have downloads available for you so that you can work along with the replay and get your information in order. So these are the things that's going to be available for you. $79.99 is not a bad price for the information that we're going to be giving you. So by the end of the 10-day Command Your Day Business challenge, you'll be able to have your business registered, get your Dun and Brads in order, make sure you have your virtual business address, help you be able to get your business account set up properly. We do have information of a bank account that you can use if you don't want to use a local bank near you, but you have to make sure that you even have your articles of incorporation in order, and that's a part of setting up getting your business registered with your state. So we're going to help you with a outline of getting your articles of incorporation in order, those things. So you need to make sure you have all of that stuff in order, knowing exactly what your business structure is. Are you a LLC? Are you a sole proprietor? Are you a company? Are you, a those are the things that you need to make sure that you have in order, and you have those things set up so that your business is set up properly. And when you do your taxes, you're not fined for that. There are some information that I'm not a tax, and let me give this disclaimer right now. I am not a tax professional. I am not a financial professional. I'm giving you information that you can use so that you can consult these people on what it is that you need to get done. Okay? I'm just giving you the information that's needed. And when I give you that information, it is your job to implement it and use it. So when you pay your $79.99, thank you for joining in, Pastor Ferreira. Thank you so much. Please like and share this information with your people. If there's anyone that's ready to start a business and get things up and running, we are having our Command Your Day Challenge that's available for you. So if you already don't have that information in place, we can do it. And even if you already have that information in place, but you don't know the steps that's needed to go further, we do have that information that's going to be available to you through our 10-day cohort, which is going to be $79.99. And those of you who want to join the VIP portion, it is going to be $125. And we'll be answering your questions live on our webinars. Will you have preferred agents to use and establish our LLC, or will you be submitting to apply ourselves? So we'll be giving you information on how to do it yourself. It is not hard. We're going to give you the steps that you need to take to go to do it. I promise you, it's very self-explanatory. If you go to your state's website and you figure out how to go walk through it, it is very easy. We're going to give you the information, but you have to implement it. Okay. So those are the things that we're going to be offering you guys and making sure that that is available for you. I think $79.99 is a very small investment for you to be able to get that. Even the $125 is a small investment because I see a lot of advertisement on social media after I started doing this, where people are offering this information and they're charging $400, $500, $600, maybe even more for what I'm giving to you for $79.99 and for the $125. And they're not giving you the resources that I'm giving you. I like to make sure that I give people value. I like to make sure that I'm giving you information, and it's not about the finances. It's about making sure that you have what's needed so that you can be prosperous in what it is that you're offering to your people as well as to yourself. Last night in our church, we have our prayer call every single night, and one of the sisters that did the prayer, she talked about operating in the seed of obedience. And sometimes she spoke about how, God had been telling her to start her business for the longest, but she had been procrastinating. She had been doing everything, and God told her that He didn't need her to follow instructions. He just needed her to be obedient. And sometimes the seed or the things that you need to plant as far as your business goes when it comes to faith is obedience and implementation. Follow the steps that's given to you in this cohort. Follow the steps that's going to be given to you in this challenge. And I promise you, it'll help you to be able to succeed and go to the next step. But you have to implement it. I'm helping you. I'm giving you a seed. I'm giving you a seat at the table to be able to get what's needed. But I'm not going to hand feed you. I'm not going to do the steps for you. Now, I can do the steps for you for an additional fee. I definitely can walk you through the steps, fill out the paperwork for you, get all that information done for you. I can do all that for you for an additional fee. But why pay the additional fee when you can learn how to do this yourself, and it will and it will stick with you so that you can be able to implement and succeed properly. Thank you so much for joining in, Jessica. We greatly appreciate it. Jessica joined in, and she can tell you that she has been receiving emails and information on how to be successful through business and your faith. So those information have been given out. Once you join and you follow the instructions, emails is going to be being sent out to you guys every single day until the day that we start our challenge. And even with us starting our challenge, I'm going to make sure that you have information and you're able to succeed. So like I stated before, in the beginning, we talked about casting your vision. Then we talked about what your intentions. Today, we talked about making sure that you have time management in order and your faith, and you're helping your faith to grow. And so a lot of us that were in business, we have, in order for us to be able to grow in our faith, you need to know exactly what it is that you're doing. So I'll use Jessica as an example as well. She just joined in. Jessica has a catering business, and she's getting her business. Her business is not just getting up off the ground, but she has a catering business, and she wants to be able to scale her business at a different level. So she joined our challenge. So we'll be helping her get her things in order and making sure that she has what's needed. And then those of you, like I said, that want to be able to do the VIP session, which is $125, you can upgrade to that if you've already paid. So those of you who already paid the $25, if you want to upgrade to the VIP section, you will only pay an additional $79.99 to be able to upgrade to that, and you'll get a welcome packet or information that's needed for your particular niche to help you grow your business. I have templates for contracts that you need to have in place for your businesses, and we're going to have onboarding information that's needed for you to have for your businesses, so that those of you who don't have a system in place, you can have that in place to be able to get your business in order. But that's only going to be available to those that sign up for the VIP section. So I'm excited about helping. I'm excited about getting you guys to where you need to get to. And I'm only here to help and push you. That is my desire, to help you find your defining moment. That's my desire, to help you to be able to succeed. So if that is something that you want to be able to do, please join our Command Your Day and Business Challenge, where every single day we'll be coming on live through our webinars, giving you information. And each day we're going to be separating time frames that we give you practical information, resources, and walking you through the steps of getting yourself in order for your business. And all of that information will be on the website through the next coming of days. So please make sure you check the website, you sign up, and you get your email. You'll get text messages, you're going to get emails. We're going to give you all the information that's needed. And then after everything is over, we're going to give you access to our Dominion Academy, and you'll be able to get these things, the resources from inside of there, so that we can do what's need to be done. You are so welcome. I have no problem with pushing you. I will push you till the wheels is off. Okay? Till you get tired of me. I'm telling you all this right now. This is my desire, and this is what I do to be able to push you and get you where you need to be able to get to. So, let's grow in faith. Let's get to a place where we know our identity. We know what it is that we're doing. Hey, Nelia, thank you for joining in. And we want to grow. We don't want to stay stuck in the areas that God has given us. A lot of us, God has given us businesses, and he's given us ministries, and he's called us to do certain things, but we're stuck. We're not moving forward. And a lot of us are actually not moving forward out of the spirit of fear. And so today, I even pray against the spirit of fear that is causing you to be stuck and stopping you from being able to succeed and go to the next place that you need to be able to get to. Okay, so we're asking God throughout these next 10 days, when we do the challenge, to break the spirit of fear, to give us confidence, to cause us to know who our audience is, to cause us to be able to scale properly, so that we can create the wealth that he's caused us to create, because he's the ultimate creator, and he's given us the power to obtain wealth, right? And so if you want to be able to do that, join in. My son is on here, and I'm telling you, even in him, my testimony would be, when it comes to him and his and my husband, I can give in a testimony when it comes to them. Beforehand, because of the culture and the way that they were raised, everything was about working a job. and working for someone else. So they didn't know how to be able to go forward and do so. But when we became a family, we became a unit, I taught them entrepreneurship. And so now my son has the same exact business that his father has there in Arkansas, and he's cutting grass. At 14 years old, he started his business. Like you guys already know, my daughter Trinity, she started her business at the age of 7 years old. She started doing what she does. So God has given me the ability to help others create wealth for themselves. He's given me the gift of innovation, and I have no problem with pouring that information out into others. But you have to walk in implementation, and he will soak it up in a hot minute. He'll call me all day, every day, which I love. Hey, I need help with this. I want to do this. I created that. And then what he did was he took the tools that I gave him, and not only did he use it in to create him a business where he's at, he also used it to create services at school. So I'm so proud of him because he called me and he said, God gave me a mission. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Monique. Thank you for joining in. He said, God gave me a commission to do, and I didn't know what to do, and I don't want to know how to do it. So I want to create a glee club at school. And so I told him, okay, pray about it. Ask God what to do, and then write a proposal and take it to your principal. And so this is a testimony. My son did this, and the principal approved it. And now at a school that he's just living there, he hasn't been there that long. Now they have a glee club at his school. Why? Because he implemented what I told him to do. Did I show him how to get it done? Nope, I didn't. I gave him the tools and the instructions on what needed to be done and how to be able to implement and do it, and he did it. And now he's able to create, and he's creating areas now in his school. Why? Because he's seen a pain point, he's seen something that was needed, and he created it. And now his school has a glee club. Not only that, he's doing other things inside the school that God has given him the issue to be the ability to be able to create, so that his school has certain projects that's available. So these are things that I'm able to help you and teach you how to do, but you have to implement, and you have to do that. Yes, Monique, we had a session the other day, and I'm just giving y'all tools, and I'm giving y'all testimonies of people who've contacted me and they've asked. And so I'll even have them put that information in our live when they come to our program and teach and show you guys. She contacted me and she needed help with her business. She didn't know what to do. I gave her some tools and some information, and she's doing it. I've had people who contacted me and said, I'm stuck in my business. I told them 2 or 3 things to do and implement. And as I stated before, this young lady that I helped, that's not on here, but I helped to implement those tools. And in a matter of a day, she was able to create wealth for herself and make $1,000. So if you take the tools that I'm giving you and the systems that I'm giving you, you can make it and do what needs to be done. Okay, you can do that, and you can get to where you need to get to. So join our challenge, join the Command Your Day challenge. Getting there, if you go to challenge.svgnetwork.com, you can go ahead and join the challenge. It's $79.99. The VIP is not on there as of yet, but it will be on there by tomorrow. So if you want to go ahead and do that challenge, that will be available for you. But the regular challenge of $79.99 is available on there right now. Trey, if you're still on here, please type out challenge.svgnetwork.com inside the comments so that they can click on it and log in. And we'll go from there and we'll get things done. This has been your Defining Moments with Coach T. I'm here and available to assist you all. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to send me an email at rtdcustoms.tyela@gmail.com, and I will answer them appropriately, or inbox me and send me and when I get a moment, I will respond back to you. Okay? So I thank you guys for joining in so much. As I stated, for the last 3 days, implementation is everything. Cast your vision. Yes, that's correct. Cast your vision, work with intention, work on your time management, and grow in faith. That's what we're doing right now. We're casting our vision. We're working with intention. We are building our faith, or making our faith grow, and we are working on our time management. Those are the things that we're doing within these next that we've done so far. And so tomorrow we'll be back here, same time, 10 a.m. Tomorrow is Saturday. We'll be back here at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Those of you that are on here that are in my obituary design class, don't forget classes tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I will see you on the live, and then we'll resume with everything again on Monday. Okay, so talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining in, and I will see you on the other side of Dominion, because Dominion is now. Have a blessed and prosperous day.